once. But then again, I'll probably throw it away, 'cause you know, can't see. It's hard to believe we all see equally. One of these lines I cannot read. It's hard to believe that we all know what it means. Sometime why he made fun rhyme with gun. But of course it's the author's fault, not God's.
These two girls that I really had a crush on, Maria and Stephanie, were walking up into the school, and I decided to be goofy, whatever. So I ran up and I was like, woo! Tripped right off that step, head first into the ground. Embarrassing.
One of these lines I cannot read. It's hard to believe that we all know what it means. That we all know what it means. And then when we're done having fun, we'll grab ourselves a loaded gun and get lost into the breeze. And if you do not like those lines, go ahead and ask your God sometime why he made fun rhyme with gun. But of course it's the author's fault, not God's. But of course it's the author's fault, not God's. But of course it's the author's fault, not God's. But of course it's the author's fault, not God's. But of course it's the author's fault, not God's. But of course it's the author's fault, not God's.
I love, when Max sends us songs. This is all I do. I sit down here and just listen to them 100 times over, and I learn the lyrics more so than learning it before I drums.
We're making this album now, and we don't know how many people are going to like it. We don't know if anyone is going to buy it, like we have our close friends that are going to buy it, but past that, we don't know if it's going to be anything. But we're Let's Pretend Again is like the foundation for us.
When you dissect a song as a musician, it comes a lot easier. You dissect it verse by verse, line by line, and it just becomes easier to play. And I like listening to him, period. I just love when Max sends us songs. It's like getting a birthday present, I guess you could say. But love jamming to it.
It's really raining out there.
Like, we practice down here every day in the basement. But we're not. Our fan base isn't increasing.
We mean absolutely nothing to anyone, and we know that. I sit down and I write these songs like all the time, like nonstop, and I've told everyone that whether or not I was in this band, I would be writing these songs. Whether or not anyone would hear these, I would be writing these songs, because I really enjoyed it. The only reason I started playing for people and thinking I could actually do that is because people started to go, "Wow, Max, you're really good," because they would hear somehow, I don't know, it was just, word would go out. Someone caught me one time singing, I don't know. And then one time I would be under the peer pressure, I would buckle and I would play for them, and then they'd, "Oh, you're really good," be all weird about it, and I'm not even that good. And they would all be like, "Oh, you're really good, really good." I can carry a tune, that's about it.
Just like the lyrics, man. Get the tingly feeling.
MTV's a hell of a song. Whether or not anyone likes it, I don't even know why I like it. The great thing about this whole fucking thing, the great thing about this is that there's nobody's gonna watch this. My teacher is gonna watch this, and he's gonna either give me a grade or he's gonna say you did too much, or I'm gonna have to do a bad editing job and it's gonna be a whole waste of time. Either way, nobody else is gonna watch it. Nobody's gonna care.
But if you are watching this, you probably agree that MTV sucks.
If you're watching this, you're probably being held at gunpoint. You're probably a hostage.
By this guy. He's probably gonna go insane in a few years, and he's gonna make you watch this video.
If I go insane in a few years, that's a whole new.
You're making it if it's only.
That's a whole new level, because
Amen.
I'm sure I'm at a level right now. There's another level. I'm getting closer and closer to asylum.